Ron Clark, ready for your first day?
Yes, ma'am.
Does having low grades mean lack of intelligence? Does having bad attitude predict one's future? Charles Dickens, who is a well-known novelist, was dropped out of school at a very young age due to poverty. Thomas Edison, who is a famous inventor, was also a dropout because his schoolmaster called him adult, or a synonymous to the word rotten. This only proves that not all low-performing students have dark future ahead of them. In this video, we're going to talk about children and especially difficult circumstances and emotional behavioral disorder through the character of Jamaica Wallace from the movie The Ron Clark Story.
This class tested at the bottom of the entire New York City school district.
Most of the time, students like Jamaica are misunderstood, but they may be a victim of difficult circumstances in their lives which made them act differently in school. They are victims of abuse and neglect from parents that hinder the students' true potential. According to Ocampo 1998, children are threatened by humankind itself. The Ron Clark Story is a 2006 American television film which reflects the inspiring journey of an educator, Ron Clark, who decided to teach in a New York City public school. The school was located in Harlem, where it was portrayed in the movie that some students are involved in gangs and some are living in the slums. While the film focuses on Ron Clark's experiences, it also portrays the seemingly strong character of Jamaica, one of the students in his class. Jamaica was painted as the tough, naughty 6th grade student.
Go to hell!
Ron Clark endeavors to turn an extremely diverse but chaotic class into high-performing students. Throughout the movie, Jamaica's challenges along with those of other students illustrate the obstacles faced by educators in difficult environments. Ron Clark's dedication and innovative teaching methods aim to make a positive impact on Jamaica's and his classmates, inculcating lifelong values of perseverance, overcoming challenges, and building relationships.
Sit down!
Children in especially difficult circumstances often refer to young individuals whose basic needs were not met, resulting to school absences and poor interest to learn. Based on the categorization of children in especially difficult circumstances, Jamaica from the Ron Clark Story can indeed be classified as such. Children in this classification include those facing various challenges such as homelessness, being orphaned or abandoned, living on the streets, affected by conflict, or being sexually abused or exploited. Jamaica embodies the struggles of a student from a challenging background with behavioral issues, which align with the characteristics of children in difficult circumstances. At an early age, she was tasked to babysit or even act as the second mother of her 3 siblings, which made her neglect schoolworks. Jamaica was somehow categorized as a working child, which reduces her opportunity for educational development. This also affected her psychological growth, because at such premature age, she was forced to act and think as an adult with a heavy responsibility that was supposed to be done by her parents. Jamaica's disruptive behavior, emotional outbursts, and challenges in adapting to school environment depicted in the film are indicative of the symptoms commonly associated with emotional behavioral disorders. EBD is a term used to describe a range of behavioral and emotional challenges that significantly impact a child's ability to learn, socialize, and function effectively in various settings. Individuals with EBD may display inappropriate behaviors, have difficulty controlling their emotions, struggle with social interactions, and experience challenges in academic settings. Likewise, Jamaica is the rebellious type of student in class or the mean girls leader in the campus. She is the type of students who fits in but she don't want to be dictated. Some behaviors that she was not able to experience in their house. However, due to the eagerness to fit in and be the boss among her fellow students, she resorted into bullying students who have weak personalities. Shamika had difficulty in following rules and maintaining good relationship with peers. As Shamika was used to take care of her sibling at home, Teacher Clark used that potential of hers to take responsibility of leading their class. It was an example of turning one's weakness into a strength and a skill that the student never thought about herself.
Shamika, you're in charge.
At first, no one believed with the students, not even themselves. But when one person showed his faith and belief to the students, the parents and some teachers started to give the students a chance. In the first place, the parents have already given up, and so children were likely to feel hopeless. Yet, it only takes one person to believe. It takes one person to inspire. It takes one person to realize that those students are not stupid. They were just victims of the people who molded them just to be hopeless and dreamless in the end. This movie calls for an action that teachers must not immediately judge students based on the attitudes they show in the classroom because their behavioral and emotional problems might be rooted from their families or the environment they have in their homes. Just like what Teacher Clark did, teachers must know their students well in order to provide them the learning that are specially designed for their individual needs. Teachers must break this cycle in education and start to believe that students have limitless potential in them.
It's a tribute to the leaders of the USA. It's the president's rap. Alright, okay. It's a tribute to the leaders of the USA. It's the president's rap. Alright, okay. It's a tribute to the leaders of the USA. It's the president's rap. Alright, okay.